Eubacteria, we can classify it first based on phylum. Based on phylum, we have four phylums for the Eubacteria. The first phylum is named as Cyanobacteria. Cyanobacteria is one of the beneficial bacteria that have many advantages for us. First of all, because they can produce oxygen for us. Why they can produce oxygen? Because they are photosynthetic bacteria, which means they can do photosynthesis like plant and they can give oxygen as a waste product. The second advantage of this cyanobacteria is that some cells in it have the ability to fix the nitrogen which is found in the atmosphere and make it available for the plants to use it. And if the number of this bacteria, which is named as cyanobacteria, increased in the water, for example, due to the high amount of the nutrients, which are the phosphate and nitrate, this can lead to a phenomenon which is named as eutrophication or population bloom. So, what is eutrophication or population bloom? It's a phenomena which is happened by increasing the number of this type of bacteria, the green bacteria, which is named as cyanobacteria. Why this bacteria increase in water? Because of increasing the amount of phosphate and nitrate in the water. And this lead to this phenomena which is named as eutrophication or population bloom. Now, the second phylum of bacteria of the kingdom Eubacteria is named as Spirochetes. The Spirochetes, some of them are live freely, others live symbiotically, and while the other of them live in parasitically. A symbiotic relationship, it means a relationship between two organisms when both of them get benefit from each other. While parasitically, it means a relationship also between two organisms, one get benefit while the other get harmed from the relationship. For example, we have a bacteria which is named as Trypanosoma pallidum that cause a sexually transmitted disease named as syphilis. The third phylum is the phylum of gram-positive bacteria. Here, most of the bacteria are positive, which means they appear purple under the microscope. And include many examples. For example, we have the streptococci that cause strep throat, and also we have the lactobacilli. Lactobacilli, some of the species of lactobacilli are beneficial. For example, those that turn milk to yogurt, while others can be harmful, like those that cause tooth decay and responsible for the can found in the oral cavity and cause tooth decay. Also, we have actinomyces, which also they are gram-positive bacteria, and these bacteria are found in soil, and they are make a branch filament, and they are one of the major types of bacteria that use in making the antibiotics. Here you have a structure or a figure that show the gram-positive bacteria and gram-negative bacteria. Both of them have the cell wall, but the cell wall in the gram-positive bacteria have thicker layer of peptidoglycan, the red color, while in gram-negative bacteria it's only a thin layer of peptidoglycan. The last phylum that we have is the phylum of Proteobacteria. This phylum of bacteria is the most largest and diverse phylum of bacteria, and we can classify it or make it in three major groups. The first group is named as enteric bacteria, the second group chemoautotroph, and the third group is nitrogen fixing bacteria. The enteric bacteria, an example of it, it's the bacteria which is named is E. coli that live in our intestine and they can produce vitamin K inside our body. And also we have the salmonella which cause the food poisoning. Both of them are type of enteric and they live in our intestine. Some of them are beneficial while the others are harmful. Then we have chemoautotroph, and the chemoautotroph, from their name, they are autotroph, which means they can make their own food, but instead of using sunlight, they use the chemicals and they oxidize the chemicals. Like that, what we have, it's iron oxidizing bacteria. While for enteric bacteria, as we mentioned before, we have E. coli and salmonella. The last group, we have nitrogen fixing bacteria. An example of it, the rhizobium. They have the ability to fix the nitrogen and make it available for the plants to use it.